Goes the levels. There goes my voice. There goes that. Oh man, I gotta shave, man. Okay, so this is gonna be short, I think, because I got a lot of stuff to do. I gotta go make sure my car is straight. The check engine light came on again. I just got it kind of repaired. I gotta see if I need to just drive it some more and clear it. Let some of that gas go through there. Got to go pay some bills. But I was listening to Rush yesterday a little bit. He just I popped in. I was in the car and I popped back out after we got home. But while I was in the car, um, Rush mentioned that Trump was talking with the European business leaders. So this morning, I had to get some rest last night because I've been up. So this morning I check it out, man, dude. But let me go back. Let me go back. Just 2 days ago, before he went to Davos, I don't, Switzerland. Before he went there, he had a joint meeting with a bunch of mayors from in the U.S. mayors. And he's talking about all the business he's going to bring when he goes to Davos, or all of the businesses who are already planning on bringing money right to the U.S. Um, and he made some really good comments, and they're not long, man. Look, check it out, man. If you guys want to know what he's doing, if he looks like he's doing something, um, put yourself in his position to be able to hold all these meetings in a row. They got to be set up. They got to be prepared. He has to go in knowing who these people are. I mean, he probably knows who they are anyway, just because he's probably had to work with them in the past. Some of these guys probably came to him, and then he gets into Davos, right? He's sitting down with all these leaders, and these business leaders. I'm talking like Siemens. I remember Siemens had a few plants here. They talking about bringing back jobs to Charlotte, North Carolina, right? And they're going around the table, and they're like, "Oh man, thank you so much." And one guy even goes so far as to say, "Look, the way you doing it makes it more easy to adjust to situations, which should be the way that you should be able to do it. But when you got to go through Congress to set up all of these different treaties and rules, and he mentioned, look, I've been cutting, um I've been making some adjustment. I've been cutting a lot of these regulations, and he even said, "Look, we need some regulations. Things need to be regulated, but they don't need to be over regulated." It's almost like, that micromanager managing manager. So, um, yeah, I'm just saying, if this is what I think people have needed, a platform for him to be able to showcase what's actually going on. He can't show everything, of course, because there's some talk, and unless somebody's, little like Dick Durbin, Lindsey Grahamnesty. Well, Lindsey didn't go that far, but he was, I'm just saying, these guys respect him, these business leaders, because he's one of them. He's a business leader. He understands the language. And he's asking, okay, so how much money are you bringing? Are you going to invest in the U.S.? I heard him say it a few times. Like, okay, so what are you doing? What are you going to do for us? I mean, you know how this game has been working up to now. It's not been fair for you or for, governments. the people who have to work. It's not fair. So let's work. Let's work to let's see how many people we can, and then don't you think that would benefit not only the working populace in America, but also those companies and those countries? They making money, the countries getting their taxes, you know, yeah, the people getting paid, more employment. So this is just I hope this. Oh man! And then he was talking this morning. I missed it, except for the last 5 minutes, maybe. You not even that long. He was talking to a Schwab, and in between that, he had two joint meetings with Benjamin Netanyahu and Theresa May. Really? This dude is like, he's just like, go. Oh, I'm okay. My eyes are open. Okay, I'm moving. Wow. Ooh. Now that's a motor. Anyway, I want to get more into some of the nitty gritties that these people were talking about later. But I know if I don't even just say this right now, there's going to be way more things come out later that I'm going to have to consider anyway. But I just wanted to drop a few on those things that he's actually doing. I mean, just you can go on that YouTube site and it shows you what he's saying. If you have any question, he's putting it out there, you know? Of course, on that one where he was signing the MLK Jr. Proclamation Day thing. I think they cut a little bit out because they start calling him a racist, but I understand that. You there doing this thing and they calling you a racist at the same time because of, some comments that were supposedly made, allegedly made in a meeting the day before, you know. And let's touch on this for a hot second, just a hot second. I might have to, go to this website for this one, man, because this is kind of funny. Not funny. It's glaringly. It's just out there, dude. All right. So I'm looking at this opinion survey poll study, whatever they want to call it. Okay. US ranking world. Okay. I hope that finds the article. Yeah. So they had us. No. United States ranking. What was this? Drops this. Okay, so this is the Washington Post. I think they've reposted it. I think it was a different article. Then again, it might be, but it's the Washington Post. So WAPO. So they had us down at 8, right? They have us down at 8, but really it's just a bunch of opinion. They're not basing it on a bunch of, nitty gritty anything. I'm looking for the list. Okay, is this it? Best countries ranking? I apologize. You know, I think y'all feel where I'm going with this, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay. Now, I'm not saying it's okay to just call people because it makes things more difficult. At the same time, you know what he means if he did say it. I'm not even saying he said it. So here we go. I don't know if I'm allowed to show this, but I'm gonna show it, and I'll just get flagged later. But I think I can. It's like the little engine that probably could. All right, so let's see this. We're gonna look at this. All right, skis. Where you at, screen? Switzerland. You know what? I can't argue with Switzerland being number one. I don't. I mean, in people's opinion polls. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I think Switzerland's awesome. Canada, awesome people. Germany, some good people. They got a immigration thing going over there. So does United Kingdom. Theresa May, she was talking with what's his name, Macron, the other day. It looked a little tense, but Japan's up there, Sweden, Australia, United States. France is right behind us. Okay, look at the GDP though. GDP 18.6 trillion. 1.2 trillion, 511 billion, 4.9 trillion in Japan, 2.6 trillion. UK 3.5 trillion in Germany, 1.5 trillion in Canada, 659, 660 billion in Switzerland. US 18 trillion. Okay. 300 and some million people. Wow, 57,000 GDP per capita. Okay. And the only people that's higher, of course, is like, I think what, Luxembourg or somewhere like that. It's places where they got like money, just that's their business. Okay, Switzerland is 60. I want to see what was that place that had like 100,000 per capita. I want to see that one. Who was that? Let's explore Norway, New Zealand, Finland. Oh man, yeah, they good country. They good people. I mean, Austria, Luxembourg. I know some people who are, good people from, a lot of other countries too, right? Some beautiful people from, African countries, beautiful people from Arab countries, you know, Latin America. I don't see hardly any of them right now, right? Where they at? Where's Haiti? Beautiful people from Haiti, but the situations that their governments and that their sometimes it's even just location getting hit with hurricanes over and over, and then having the Clintons come in and stealing your money. It could be something just simple as that, and nobody say anything. So I'm looking at all these, and they're calling Donald Trump a racist. It's Qatar, Turkey. They talking about Turkey invading Syria now, and they're taunting the U.S. Is that true? There's my there we go. Good old Hungary. Love Hungary. 38. Okay. That's up from 46 last year. Yeah, they trying to clamp down on some of their border situations over there because that's like what is it? Engine countries that's right there on the border of like a lot of, different cultures. You know what I'm saying? It's like Europe and then there's, um Middle East. So it's close. And then there's Russia right there, also Turkey, I think. But anyway, you see what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is like, if the comment was made, they know what they were talking about. And this dude, whoever came up with this list, the people who voted on this, I don't remember Luxembourg. There's Luxembourg. I bet that's it. See? Goodness, D Train. Someone, I bet one of y'all saw me flip through it and said, "Yo, D Train, you passed it." My bad. They're down from 17 last year. 59.9 billion GDP. 583,000 people. So it's not a big country. Looks like a lot of wealth built up there. 100 and almost $6,000 GDP per capita. You know, so I think the overall point is this: the man's over there working. and I gotta go pay some bills. So thank you guys so much for tuning in for this long. I know there's a little lag in there somewhere, but I appreciate y'all. Tune in next time. Hopefully I'll have something coming in later. But I'm gonna sign off now so I can go get some things done. It's D Train. Just a little bit of bunkoliciousness this early in the morning. It ain't even 10 o'clock yet, man. Y'all better stop playing. Well, Eastern Standard Time. Later.